Come on, we play this game. Oh! Sit down! You dare hit me? Oh, you bitch!
Listen, there ain't no time to listen. Just come right in and see what I'm mixing. Highs, lows, and comes and goes. The range just yet. We will leave that guard on cushion and come by. And you might hear what's up, guy. Sit right in and see how I justify. Mixes here ain't nothing that you want to miss. Split it up so I can jump down on this. Can't track the voice like the bitch that one night tentacles for getting goodness. That's okay, cause I always got command grab.
Don't worry, we're professional rental bike riders here at That's the Mix Up, alright? I forgot to turn on chatty. Hold on. Oh, perfect. Oh, caught it just in time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. This is an insane. Why am I being booed? What happened? I just got here. Yo, what happened? Oh, just for the sake of it. Fair enough. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Meet your boy. Yes, an insane in the rain. Hold on, let me give you a link here real quick.
Cheers, bro.
There you go.
You like jazz?
Insane in the rain.
Oh, big.
Hold on, what's good? I got so pretty. Yeah, it's from Wolf Children. Wolf Children. I believe it's the anime Children. Yeah. 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 Who are you bonking? Who you gonna bonk? You got it. All right. Bye. There you have it. All right. Gonna be playing some more Persona, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're getting excited for that. Ad break already? I mean, can I do ad break this early? Maybe. I don't know actually. Run it. Wow. So now who you bonking? All right, you got it. All right, there you go. Gives me time to load up all my shit for my stream.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I am impervious to ad breaks. You cannot stop me. I see. All right. Okay. Okay. I Okay. All right. Shut up. 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 Oh my god, so many people getting boxed. This ain't Desert Bus 2. It sure ain't. It sure ain't, my guy. Get back to the bus? Well, let me explain. So right now, I think we're at 500. How many sub points are we at right now? 576 sub points. If you want Desert Bus VR, you have to get to 750 sub points. So you're not far off. Because as of right now, we're going to be doing RE7 and RE8 on Friday and Saturday. So, well, at least RE7 to completion and then RE8 to completion. That's the plan. I forgot where we last left off. It's been a bit. It's been a hot minute to play this game. Reset chat. You know what? I should just make a bot command at this point. If I knew how, I would. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. We were just out here bonking each other right now. Where's Nanako at? Hello. You can't bonk this fucking guy. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. You can't bonk this streamer, dude. You crazy? Dog. Just look very healthy. What's wrong with your dog? Hey, listen, this is horrible. My mother-in-law said my cooking isn't edible. That's what she says to me, even though I've been trying my hardest day after day after day. Here, this is something I brought from my mother-in-law's house. Did you try it for? I'll try it. It doesn't look very edible. Really? I can't even get you to try it? Fine then, I'll eat it. I'll eat it by myself. My fish back at home love this stuff, you know? How strange. You okay, dog? There's something wrong with that dog, dude. Don't even, oh my god. There's too many people to bonk. Already bonked him, dude. Dog needs some milk, dude. Can I go fishing? Yeah, I got a problem. I'm gonna do some fishing and I brought my rod, but there's no hook. I feel bad asking since I don't know you, but can you spare me a fishing hook if you happen to find one? Last time I can't remember anymore. Well, where do I get a fishing hook? Are you good, child? Hey, you have a little sister, don't you? I saw her with you once before. I was sitting too, an older sister, but honestly, I'm a little uncomfortable around her. At the fishing store, you fool. Oh, fair enough. All right. Hello, old. I didn't find any happiness in me just being able to eat whatever I want. And now that I've been living by myself, I've been a little lonely. That's why I ended up coming here to take a walk. I can't do anything at the main house. My daughter's family doesn't trust me at all. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hey, do you like cats? Yeah, I like cats. Good. Then we're allies. Cats are so nice, aren't they? Get attached to you pretty quickly if you give them food, though. My store was becoming sort of a cat mansion, no thanks to me. Wife was none too pleased. Let's see. Is that Ben 10? Is that Ben Tennyson? Even during my vacation, if I ever at home with my older sister, force things on me. So I escape here. If I'm over here, she's too lazy to come find me. What's up with that girl over there? She's just standing there, staring off into space. Are you good? I asked, what kind of day is a shower day? I was told to show her in before I saw it. The shower era lasted 64 years. 64 is 4 times 4 times 4. Lots of 4s. I'm looking for a 4-leaf clover today. I'm gonna keep looking till I find one. Oh, okay. Hey you, are you from around here? Can I ask you something? You know about the Renmaru? Mori Renmaru. Years ago, was the manager of a Kenoshi liquor store right here in the town's very shopping district. But I kind of lost the will to do business and I quit my job as the manager. Anyway, to be honest, I shouldn't have come out here to the country. I can't go back home empty-handed, you know? If you're around here, you're from around here, aren't you? Do you think you could find a Mori Renmaru for me? I'm supposed to be managing the local products section in a Kunoshi-san store. I don't know much about the area. I can't bear to go back in there. So could you go look for me? Even give you a little cash. How about it? Can't play out here calling yourself to get fucking bonked, my dude. Right. I don't think I have that much money. Let me check. I'm an honest man. Fair enough. Nope, still broke. I need a fucking job, bro, huh? I need to make a little cash, my dude. Understanding. Take the assistant daycare. Take the bus to the shopping district to the hill overlooking town. If it is not raining on a Monday, Friday, or Saturday, get them all. Get all the jobs. Knowledge required. Fit perfect for raising expression. 0 yen. Voluntary. Yeah, a lot of work at home. Oh yeah, by the way, I got a new job today. I'm gonna be working at GameStop. I've heard of many horror stories at GameStop. I wish you luck, and I hope you have like a nice manager and nice coworkers and nice customers, because I hear it could be hell. So I wish you luck, sir. Wish you luck. By Saturday when it's not raining. Hey, what's good?
Yo!
You know that you can go fishing at it's Demagawa. What kind of fish would you get from that place? Kind of creepy if you ask me. Just thinking about it gives me the giblies. If you catch any, don't feed them to me, alright?
Yo!
I want to go
See you later.
fishing. I want to go fishing. I want to go fishing.
Yo!
Will you give me a fishing rod?
Alright!
Okina City, in front of Okina Station. Escape brought you all the way here. It's been a while since I breathed this kind of air. You know, I'm just a poor little city boy drawn to that urban scent. Wait a minute. Am I starting to sound like Teddy? You're looking hairier. Now you mentioned it. The foam in my facial soap this morning had. Hey, you're making me scare myself. Well, that aside, what should we? Yeah, I can't believe his phone's going off, dude. What a odd. Man, what a weird ringtone, dude. An odd ringtone. More spam. Looks like someone got my address. I get a lot of spam. What can you do? Yeah, I know. I want to change addresses, so. I would change addresses since before we moved to Annabelle. I mean, I might get a text from someone. It's hard to call, you know? If I called people just to tell them my number changed, they get annoyed. Would they? And some of them never plan to text me anyway. Oh, but hey, don't look at me like I don't have any friends. But to tell you the truth, I don't remember what we all used to talk about. Can't really call them friends. And it suits me just fine, plus, I got something I need to do there. I'm counting on your partner. Get into Yosuke's enthusiasm. So, you understand Yosuke a bit more. Social link! Ah! Yosuke Hanamura's social link has reached level 3. The power to create personas of the Magician Arcana has grown. His determination in battle has been enhanced. Yosuke can now perform a follow-up attack during battle. You knock that opponent enemy in a battle, your ally will sometimes follow up. Cool. And with that in mind, should we head back? It's like if something happened back there while we were over here. Alright, let's head home. Wait, let's get everyone a souvenir then go home.
Alright, let's go.
Nanako, what's wrong, Nanako? You're sitting in the kitchen with no food in front of you. What's wrong? Nanako seems to be lost in thought. What's good?
Well...
Nanako fidgets.
I made flowers at school yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
They said today is Mother's Day. My teacher told us that's a day when you give your mom flowers. I don't have a mom, so I don't know what to do with these flowers.
Nago seems upset.
Nice!
Huh? But it's Mother's Day. Is it okay to give them to Dad?
You like jazz?
Okay, then I'll give them to him. I did a really good job.
You did a very good job.
My teacher said they were pretty. I wonder if Dad will be happy to get them.
Nago seems happy.
You should make a flower too, big bro. Then we can celebrate Mother's Day together.
Nice!
I agree. I'm gonna tell you how to make an origami flower.
We did it!
You place the finished flower on the table along with the letter eligible. It's getting late, but now I go to bed and head back to your room. Oh, I think it's time for a little, Nope. I want to work on some bullshit. I had to work on translating. I had a hard time translating expressions in a foreign language. Expression has increased. Having a hard time understanding the particular sentence. Let's read it one more time. Basically translate by looking up problem words in a dictionary. You have reached your set goal. 1,000 yen from your translating job. Let the money roll in, baby. First term, your first term midterm begins today. You continue through Thursday. Hurry to school. I want that Bipus bag, dude. Morning. Exams are finally starting today. Real life's harsh. Can't you tell? Do I look like I'm ready? I think I've lost my voice. Chat. My voice was fine yesterday, but I guess all that Marvel caught up to me, huh? And I'm about to swig some fucking Dayquil real quick so I can try and get my voice back to 100%. You have some Dayquil, fuck off. Like, what? Huh? What? All this depressing stuff just gonna keep going on and 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 on. Midterms, day 1. What's it called when muscles grow after exercise? I thought it was overcompensation. I'm pretty sure it's 2 too. Oh, overcompensation. What's the year before 1 AD called? I think it's, yeah, 1 BC. Yeah. Oh yeah, they just bang through these days. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. Which of these types of numbers does not exist? I believe it's marriage. Yeah, it's marriage numbers. I will ask Alexa. Hold on. Alexa, who translated "I love you" as "the moon is beautiful, isn't it"?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alright, let's ask Google. Okay, Google. Who translated "I love you" as "the moon is beautiful, isn't it"?
Novelist Suseki Natsumi. According to
Wow.
chronica.uni.loads.pl, the novelist Suseki Natsumi was an English teacher. One of his students translated the English phrase, "I love you," as "Where Kimi go Aisu? You're looking beautiful as well, Edward," he whispered.
Alright. Fucking useless, dude. Fucking dumb as a bag of rocks, my guy. Who said as soon as the laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom? I don't think. Pythagoras. Pythagoras. Which of the following is the highest mountain in the solar system? Yeah, isn't it Olympus? Yeah, it's Olympus. Who chose the correct answer? Oh, Pythagoras. Oh, Pythagoras. Last day of the exams. You're familiar with every question. You feel confident about your answers.
It's finally over.
Indeed.
Ooh, what a load off. I bet every student feels like this after exams are over.
Hey, quiet down! So what did you write for number 7? The one about what that referred to in the sentence?
I put her sorrowful expression.
Oh, crap. Then I got it wrong. I put the rice cakes on top of the table.
Rice cakes? Wait, was that what the story was about?
All right, I'm giving up on composition. I'm gonna bet it all on geography.
All in, baby.
What did you choose for the tallest mountain in the solar system?
Olympus Mons.
Ah, seriously? I chose the wrong one.
Oh, I put that one too.
Hey.
Whoa, you two? And it's probably the right answer. Boy, I can't wait for our grades to be posted out in the hall where everyone can see them. Jeez.
Hey, did you hear? A TV station's filming here in town.
Oh?
They're probably just doing more stuff about that hanging corpse case.
You know, just some stuff about that dead girl. Who cares?
No, it's not that. You know the highway nearby? They're gonna cover those biker gangs that hang around there. A friend of mine goes to the biker meeting sometimes. I heard it from him.
Kanji?
Dude, what are you doing hanging out with a guy in a biker gang?
Hey, mind your fucking business, bro. Maybe we're just friends. You know, like maybe we hang out outside the bike gang, dude. What he does with his time is his own time. What I do with my time is my own time. But we can always meet and convene and, you know, get coffee or make a sandwich. But doesn't mean our lives intertwined that deep. So how about you stop judging a book by its fucking cover, all right? Damn, calm down.
Well, anyways, what do you think about tomorrow's group blind date? We were gonna meet outside, but it's gonna rain soon, right? Won't it be better to play it safe tomorrow, too?
Biker gang? Oh,
Biker
yeah.
gang.
They raise a ruckus from time to time. I guess your place is too far away to hear them.
We live right by the road. The noise can drive you insane.
I hear some guys at this school are part of it, too.
Yeah, I know there are some rumors about a first-year student here who's a total hellraiser. One of the guys working at Jeunesse said the dude's been a legend ever since middle school.
Oh.
Although, was he in a biker gang?
Did you say he was a legend?
Yeah, Yukiko. Why?
It's not what you think, Yukiko.
Just have to wait for another rainy night. Post the scores on the like a bulletin board. My school didn't do that. At least I don't remember it doing that. I don't think so. I should probably already hung out with Broske. I think we should head to one of the clubs.
Senpai!
Are you going to practice now? Sure. The Origami High Music Room. You attend band rehearsal. You play the trumpet with passion. Pressure has increased. Your relationship is going to become closer soon. Alright. Yeah, I'm in band and basketball.
Welcome back.
Hey, what's good? I went shopping to the fridge is full of food. Hey, can I work with you? You go to Junet's a lot? Very often. That ass of Dodge keeps vanishing every now and then. I figure he's probably slacking off around Junet's whenever he does. If we see him hanging around when at Junet's, he's probably goofing around. If you see a Dachi at Junet's, tell him off for me, okay? I will not do that. How about you do that yourself? That's none of my fucking business. Could make some lunch. Or I could get paid. I'm gonna go work. The judgment concerning his authoritative influence on you. Boo! You fucking suck, Dojima. How about you eat some ass? Let me go touch some grass, my dude. Huh? Hello? Hey, CA, do you have any plans for tomorrow? Why don't we go into the TV, you know, training? She hung up. Exploring the TV world tomorrow. Let's see. Well, I mean, I can't work tomorrow anyway, so fuck it. Let's do some translations. Work on translate. Every time translating expressions in a foreign language, expression has increased. Encounter a sentence that seems to have been written for a child. Let's see. You encounter a sentence that seems to have been written for a child. Well, it's written for a child, not by a child. So properly translate the words. Since it's lost its charm, but you achieved your goal. I mean, look, all right? They told me to translate it, okay? So that's what I did. Basically wait for another rainy night. Currently taking a part-time job at a daycare center. You can go there at the bus stop. Oh, I guess I can work it. Oh, it's fucking Friday. I thought it was like Monday, dude. Oh my god, my sense of time's all wacky and shit. Try this new job. A sense of time is bad enough in real life. I don't need to feel like you're making it worse. Yeah, right? Yeah, let's do it. So we go to the daycare center. You're introduced to the children as an assistant caretaker. Children are extremely interested in you. Mister, you have a girlfriend? Don't ask him that, you creep. That's my tag, mister. You're it. The children's tugging you in every direction. Understanding has increased. There's one boy remaining. It seems this guardian hasn't come to pick him up. How are things, Isaac-kun? Has everyone been picked up? Looks like Yuta-kun is still here. Always like this though.
Oh, Yu-kun.
I'm sorry I'm late. Whatever. Oh my god. Are you one of the supervisors? I see.
Thanks for taking care of him.
She got a big ass forehead, bro. Bro, she got that big old forehead, my guy. She got that 19 hair going on right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Yuku will cause you trouble again, but please take care of him. The Revax with the real ass prime sub, dude. What is good? What is up? Oh, that does remind me. There's a sub goal going on. We already smashed for RE7 and RE8. Now it's Desert Bus in VR. So, there you have it. Thank you, Revax. Yuta Minanami, Minami. Full of energy during this play sessions, maybe too much energy. Once she arrives, he's a totally different kid. She's his stepmother. I guess it can't be helped. Yuta-kun's father got remarried to that woman you just met. I heard she's from the city. I really don't know what she's thinking. Perhaps that's why Yuta-kun is a troublemaker at school too. The other day he continues gossiping. Blah 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 blah. Finished your job helping at the daycare center and went home. Earned 5,000 yen for your daycare job.
Young men recklessly riding their motorcycles, disturbing the peace of a quiet rural town. Our special report took a turn for the violent when one of the apparent leaders attacked the camera crew.
Oh my god.
The hell are you punks doing here?
The kanji. The kanji. Get bent. Get bent. Get bent. The kanji. Get bent.
That voice.
This ain't a show. Get bent.
Get bent.
Still up to the same old tricks.
Do you know him, Dad?
Well, I know him through work.
Get bent.
His name's Kanji Tatsumi. He's quite a handful. He's been crushing biker gangs in the area since middle school.
Crushing biker gangs.
But I thought he'd got into a high school and started attending class. Man, that blur sure is pointless. It's completely obvious who it is.
Yeah, right?
The guy's family runs a historic textile shop. I think what happened was he crushed the local bikers all by himself because the noise kept his mother up at night. It's a nice gesture, but he's way too violent. At this rate, his mother will have to apologize again.
Oh, the weather report's showing on the bottom. It's going to rain tomorrow. I'll make sure to hang the laundry inside the house.
Whoa! It started raining. I guess the weather report was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That means the show's probably gonna be on tonight.
Yeah, it could be.
I hope we don't see anyone.
Yeah, that'd be best. But if we do, maybe we'll see some kind of clue that can point us toward the killer.
Well, everyone, don't forget to check your TV tonight. Got it?
Got it.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Biker gangs? Those words sound kind of cool together. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Ugh. Dude, I can definitely translate and watch the Midnight Channel at the same time. Okay, thank you. It's raining tonight. Doesn't appear on TV. A figure appeared. Seems to be a man. Looks like a high schooler. It was just unfocused. It's hard to tell who it is. I wonder who. Should we try calling Yosuke? Yeah, I'll call him. But I know he's up.
Oh, it's you. I was just about to call your cell. So what do you think? That was a guy, wasn't it? I wish I could tell what he looked like. Let's get together and talk more about it tomorrow.
Got it. Trying to take a fat fucking snooze.
We will now hold a meeting on our investigation of the serial kidnapping/murder case here in Inaba.
Dude, take a breath.
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, exactly. Nicely put, Yukiko.
Special headquarters. That does have a nice ring to it.
Anyways, as for what was on last night,
I saw it too. I couldn't get a good view of the person's face, but it was a guy, wasn't it?
Yeah. But everyone, that you saw someone who looked like a high schooler.
So that's how I looked on TV. Wait a moment. Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
Well, this is completely
that's
different.
what we thought. But we still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
Yeah, the screen got clear all of a sudden, and the program looked like some low-budget TV show. Come to think of it, maybe Teddy was right. Maybe we were seeing the other Yukiko from that world.
But last night, we couldn't clearly see whoever it was. Could that mean he isn't inside the TV yet? If so, then... I think that's safe to assume. If we can figure out who he is, can we prevent him from being taken?
I don't know.
Yeah, and if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain. But to do that, we need to know who the latest Midnight Channel star is. I hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to wait another night and see what happens.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct, though the image was hard to make out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male. But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior assumptions. Since we cannot identify the person at this time, we have no choice but to wait and see what happens.
That's exactly what we just said.
Yep.
Shut up!
Not that funny.
You're so funny, Chie.
It's not Not that funny.
Oh no! My funny bone! Not again. Sorry.
This is how Yukiko really is, huh? Who'd have thought?
By the way, about that guy we saw, I get the feeling I've seen him before. Pretty recently, too.
Oh, you too? Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing since last night. Well, let's check the TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
When are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena? That's a good one, Chie.
Welcome back.
Well, you think the guy is on the Midnight Channel? Someone that needs to get bent. The whole ass Midnight Channel needs to get bent. Raining yet again. Check the TV, the televisione. Bigger appeared. It was just unfocused. You feel like you've seen him before.
Did you see that?
Sure did. You know what? I think it's Kanji Tatsumi.
Yeah, I think so too. I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report. He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent. Alright, so we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay?
You got it.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I ask something?
What's good?
It's something I've been meaning to ask for a while. So, what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince words. Which one's your type? Kinda harsh, don't you think?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I kinda understand. They're great girls, but you saw their ugly sides right off, and I guess your first impression is the one that sticks.
Sure.
Hey, but don't worry. This is just between you and me.
Sure.
Okay? See you tomorrow.
Bruh.
That was well timed. Who's my type in this game?
The one
of
who was on
age.
last night. It's that guy, right?
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Now there's an understatement. Isn't he really scary? Did you...
Yeah, I saw it.
You mean the special on biker gangs? I watched it too. It wasn't like that when he was younger, though.
You know him, Yukiko?
Uh-huh. But we haven't talked to each other in a long time. His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for many years. So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time. Oh, Oh, why don't we go there now? We might be able to talk to him in person.
Sounds good. At the very least, we can ask if anything strange has come up lately. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, but I'm pretty sure he won't fly off the handle at his family's store.
All right, then let's get going.
If things get rough, we're counting on you guys.
You will destroy us. Gotta go to Kanji Tatsumi's house to have a chat with him.
Hello.
Oh no!
Yuki-chan, it's so nice to see you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
Slender young man.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help more. It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
What's up with him? Weirdo.
Never seen him before.
Yuki-chan, you're as lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when she was young. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
Oh, well, actually...
Hey, this scarf. I've seen this somewhere before.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Where was that?
Oh, it was that place inside the TV!
That's right. That room with those faceless posters.
You just say this out loud?
Then it's that announcer's.
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
Well, kinda. Did Miss Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes. It was a special order she placed. She actually ordered a pair, but in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It left us with no choice but to sell this one separately.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case. What are we gonna do?
How should I know?
Hello? Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mother for me.
I will.
It really is connected to the first case after all. But it's just a scarf. Would the killer target someone just because of that? Damn it, what's going on? Come on, let's talk outside.
Apparently, they just Capcom just announced their new character.
It's Kanji-kun.
Quick, hide!
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Level 1.
Frog balls. Tier 1. 10 months. What's good?
I can't hear what they're saying.
Ah! You shot on Kanji's conversation with the boy.
Tomorrow's fine with me. Huh? School. Of course I'm going to school.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me? Huh? What the hell are you pricks looking at?
Nice!
That scared the hell out of me! He's even worse in person than on TV!
The one on TV last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
Yeah, and I just realized something. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
They're both target.
Whoa, I hadn't thought about that.
Oh, maybe it's similar to my case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more than I did. She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
Does that mean it'll be the kid again instead of the mother? But if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. It'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
You think we're on the wrong track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or revenge.
Could be.
Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself? I'm totally lost.
But we can't ignore this.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself? We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but...
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
Yeah, something did seem weird. It's suspicious, all right. There's something funny going on here. I can sense it.
Sense? You sound like Teddy. Still, we might find some clues. All right, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family store. We definitely don't want the killer getting ahead of us. That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
Hey, was this your plan all along?
You like jazz?
No. I got everybody's phone number except for hers. And the Y section of my address book needs some filling out.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes?
Huh?
You really sound like a pervert.
Hey, I'm trying to have a conversation with Yukiko here.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy tofu on my way home.
Ooh, she didn't hear a word I said.
Okay then, the stakeout is set for tomorrow.
Let them have it, chat.
Stakeouts? Tailing people? I'm getting goosebumps.
The rest of our today to get ready for tomorrow. This just gotta get canceled, dude.
Has the target arrived at school?
Very non-conspicuous, guys.
Yes, ma'am. Visual ID confirmed.
Oh, how fast? Oh, very fast, very quickly.
Target arrived in zone near the end of his mess break, with mother-issued rations in hand. Current status, in the bathroom, fixing his hair. The target was acting nervous. I left my position before he had a chance to pick on me.
I wonder what kind of plans they made. It didn't seem like he knew that boy very well.
Well, I think there's something more subtle. Oh, he's here.
I didn't keep you waiting, I hope.
No, I just got here too.
What in the world was that?
What?
Anyways, we gotta hurry after them or we'll lose them.
You never seen people meet up before?
Okay, then let's split up into 2 groups. One team will follow Kanji, and the other will stake out the shop.
Roger that. How should we split the teams?
Go with Yosuke.
I don't know. What if something happens and we're the only ones there? Oh man, they're almost out of sight. Come on, Yosuke!
So I'm pairing up with Chie? Okay. Alright. We'll need to pretend we're on a date to make it look natural.
Not in a million years. There'll be no need for that if we stay out of sight. Sheesh. Let's hurry up and go.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh.
I wonder if those two will be all right.
Cares.
Oh, that leaves us in charge of staking out the textile shop. So, shall we? Sorry about the wait. This one's for you.
Thanks.
Everything seems fine at the shop. I hope it stays that way. Do you think the culprit will come? Then we need to keep our eyes open. It would be scary if the culprit did show up. But if they do, I'll do what I can to help you catch them. You all saved my life. I don't want to be the only one doing nothing. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can do. Oh, sorry. I went on and on without realizing. I guess I'm a little nervous. I've never chatted with a boy my age like this before. Chie, of course, has no problem getting along with guys because of her personality. But I think she's had more fun hanging out with you and Yosuke lately. The same is true for me.
Fuck out of here. Be gone. Thou art I, and I am thou. That's a savage new bond. It brings it closer to the truth. I shall be blessed with creating personas of the priestess arcana. All right. I'm gonna ask Yukiko for contact information.
Huh? Okay, if you want. Can't always answer since I help out around the inn, but feel free to call anytime.
I won't. Yukiko about many different things. Bro, you are not. You full sprinted behind them. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You were so close.
No, I mean them. I get this weird feeling about them.
Weird? What about them's weird?
I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's just my imagination. Hey, how do you think the others are doing?
Beats me. For all we know, he's hitting on Yukiko as we speak.
Yeah, no. He's not like you. Yukiko doesn't seem to be interested in that stuff anyway. Wait, are you saying he's interested in her?
Huh? I wouldn't know. We don't really talk about that kind of stuff.
Now I'm even more suspicious. You know something, don't you?
I seriously don't know. It's not like we've been hanging out that long.
hell are you two doing?
Yeah, very good job, guys. Camel index -20.
Oh, well, you see, we're...
Oh, no.
We're just two crazy lovebirds.
What do you mean, bird?
Play along, bird brain.
Didn't I see you guys yesterday?
Come on. It just so happened that we were walking behind you guys. Pure coincidence. Hey, our houses are just over that way, so we'll be going now.
Look, we weren't planning on getting in you guys' way, and there's nothing strange about it either.
Strange.
Why can't you keep your big mouth shut?
Whoa, wait. Damn it! This ain't what you think. You got it all wrong. Hey, are you listening, damn it?
Yo, you hear him roll that?
This ain't what you think. You got it all wrong. Dude.
You got, yo, I like the roll. I like that roll.
You got it all wrong.
You got it all wrong.
This ain't what you think. You got it all wrong.
Yeah, I like the roll there. It's nice.
It seriously ain't like that.
We regret to inform that our mission failed.
There was nowhere to hide.
Well, let's wait here a little longer. Maybe Kanji-kun will come home.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? You're those stupid lovebirds I just saw.
We're not a couple!
Why are you assholes following me around? Damn it, what the hell's going on? I ain't saying this is you guys' fault, but damn it!
Hey, mind if we ask something? Has anything strange happened to you lately?
Huh? Strange? What's this strange stuff, huh? Are you saying that I'm strange?
No.
Huh? No, I didn't mean...
You shitheads better get the hell out of my face, or I'm taking you down!
What? Wait, why?
I look like I'm joking!
You run away from Kanji as fast as your legs carry you.
Oh, too much running.
Well, nothing happened today, so I guess everything's okay. But it's already been a few days since he appeared on the Midnight Channel. If this is anything like Yukiko's case, it'll happen soon.
Then we can't let our guard down. I think we should come back tomorrow to check up on him.
Looks like we got no choice. Let's go home. I'm wiped.
I thought she said, let's go home. I'm white.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
It's that rain. Hope you didn't get wet out there. Time to sleep. Hello?
Hello? It's Yukiko. I'm sorry to call so late.
What?
Kanji-kun seems to be missing.
Oh.
I had some calls to make for the inn, so I called the textile shop as well. When I spoke to Kanji-kun's mother, she told me that he'd left the house and hasn't returned since. She did say that this happens all the time, but what do you think? I think so too. He could be. It's going to rain again tonight. Maybe the Midnight Channel will come on. Then we'll know for sure if something happened to Kanji-kun or not. I'll make sure to check out the TV at midnight. Talk to you later.
Need to watch the Midnight Channel. It do be kind of raining. See something on the screen. Image is clear and sharp.
Hello, dear viewers. It's time for Bad Bathhouse. Tonight I'll introduce a superb site for those searching for sublime love that surpasses the separation of the sexes. I'm your host, Kanji Tatsumi, serving you this scandalously special sneak-in report.
Dude, I fucking forgot. Like,
You like jazz?
I forgot, dude.
Goodness gracious, just imagine the things that might happen to me there. Woo! Well then, let's get this show on the road. Toodaloo!
Bruh.
Yep, this sure was made in the 2000s.
Oh yeah, you're right. What in the world was that? But damn it, it's just what we were afraid of. If only we'd held our ground and stayed there a little longer. In any case, that place that was behind him, what do you think it is? A superb sight for those searching for sublime love? I just don't get it. Anyways, we better hurry and come up with a plan tomorrow.
I had to go to bed. Wow. Yeah, I forgot this game was hardcore 2000s, man, because Jesus, like Jesus Christ.
Given the pattern so far, Kanji's already inside the TV.
I wonder what the Midnight Channel really is.
At first, I thought it was one of those paranormal things, but when I gave it a try, it was real. Turns out it's actually connected to another world.
If there's a rumor going around, that means a bunch of people are watching it.
How did the rumor go? If you stare into a turned-off TV on a rainy night.
No one in their right mind would try something that ridiculous, don't you think? Unless someone urged them to. But if you actually try, it does work. And not just once. If this rumor spreads and everyone starts watching the Midnight Channel,
It could cause a huge panic.
And it could.
if Teddy is right, the missing people themselves create the stuff we see.
Yeah, like some of the bits are super poorly aged.
So it's not random. It's specifically related to whoever goes missing.
Huh. Yukiko had a show too, but she doesn't remember doing anything like that.
This might be a little off subject, but the culprit is probably watching the shows that come on, right?
No doubt. He's probably sitting back and enjoying... Oh, wait a sec. I bet he is enjoying it. He's probably laughing his head off watching the show that comes on after he throws people into the TV.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Ugh. Now when I think of the killer, I get this image of a total sicko. I want to see everything about you, Yuki-chan.
Oh, Wait. So if people saw Yukiko's show, do you... Oh, that is it!
no.
That killer is dead meat! I'm bodily footprints all over his face! Guys! First we save Kanji, then we crush the killer. Finally, we crush the killer and send him to hell! Got it? Finally, we crush the killer and send him to hell! Got it?
All strengthening the result of save Kanji. Let's see. No, there's still some yikes shit in like Persona 5. Like, for example, like the first big case is like, oh, weirdo gym teacher kind of like picking up girls and shit and doing unmentionable things to them, right? You know, bad, right? Yeah, we shouldn't have that. But then they have like the beach shit where they like sexualize the girl characters that are in high school. So it immediately contradicts like the whole, hey, like sexualizing children's bad, but let's do it. It's fucking weird. It's really weird. So there's still some yike in Persona 5.
GA, those last two were the same thing.
I know.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hey, Teddy, someone's here, right?
Oh, yep. I think someone's here.
You think? Do you know where he is?
I don't know.
We think it's a boy named Kanji.
I don't know.
What's wrong? Not feeling well?
Well, I sniff and I sniff, but I still can't tell where the smell comes from.
Aren't you thinking too much about too many things? I mean, last time you were wondering about who you really are and how long you've been here. Your head's empty to begin with, dude. Don't stress out over stuff too much.
You're right.
Whoa, he's seriously down about this.
If you can't figure out where Kanji is, we're in deep trouble. We can't just wander around aimlessly in a place like this.
I know what might help. You should give me a clue about this Kanji person. It's just a feeling I have. I think I could concentrate better with it. Do you have anything that could give me a good understanding of him?
Something about Kanji, huh? I can't really think of anything besides all the rumors about him.
Yeah, it's not like we know him that well.
I just need some sort of hint. Something that tells me what he's really like.
Why don't we ask around and find people who know Kanji-kun personally?
They may be able to get a grasp of Kanji's location if he gets more information about Kanji. What kind of information does he need? I have to ask around town for Kanji. Here you go, looks exactly like me. You see the twin sister as soon as the school ends, we wonders off sometimes. I wonder where she is, blah blah blah. Asumi, I don't know anything about him. The textile shop, his name's Asumi, isn't it? That's all I know. You buy off today too? That's a good one. I feel like a better person after reading it. It's like a better understanding of my fellow man. Other books and a manual for doing clerical work. Man, I remember my part-time days holding envelopes. Next shipment is May 20th. I'm excited. You never know what's coming next to the store. Did you hear? Now the biker gangs, I mean, really, biker gangs? That's what I like it out here. The sticks, I wonder who's doing it. It's the kind of people who say things like radical punk and daddy-o. Probably not, huh? Thought that Fluffy and Tofu is fluffy too. Tofu is square and white. What if there's another other things that's square and white? Notebooks, sugar, cubes, dice. Oh, junk tiles. Those don't count. They're green ones on the side. Oh, fuck you. So they're home, just still staring. Our big sister's gonna be mad if the girl could go home. Okay. White bricks. Yeah, white bricks is square. That's kind of. Yeah, that's white and square. Thanks. Sumi. Ah, that was reflected on the TV a while ago. He's always wearing a shirt with a skull on it, right? All correctly. I see him out in front of the mother's store from time to time. And his mother seems so refined, you know. This is the son of the textile shop owner, right? He's such a delinquent. What a shame. His mother is such a nice lady, too. Hey, youngster, you catch that thing on the TV? Hey, youngster, did you catch the thing on the TV? Kids these days. Sheesh. I bet the one that went to the rampage was probably that kanji. Don't that shoot me off, simple but simply deplorable. He used to be such a kind boy when he was a child. Oh, you hear that's my kanji too? Sheesh! I wonder where he's wandered off to now. He's always like this, you know? There was a small boy who came and asked me about him not too long ago. I talked to him too, but I haven't seen him around lately. The kanji could be a small boy from before. If it was him, and he was a kanji, you might know something. Besides, search for the boy. Boy wearing a hat. Like I said, I haven't seen anyone like that on the news. Biker gang on the highway a while back. They were racing their motorcycles in the middle of the night. Being as I aim to become a motorcycle racing king in Inaba. The glimpse of the wild side they presented was fascinating. Do you think a man should be dignified even when riding a motorcycle? Right. The manly music of exhaust noise is seriously cool. Boy wearing a hat. Oh, Kanji-ku's friend? Seen him before, but now that you mention it, I haven't seen him lately. I wonder if he's back soon. Catch your bugs make me thirsty. I really want a natural. It's on my allowance. Oh well, I'll just drink water. I asked God to let me marry the one I love. Are you in love with anyone? Nope. Ah, you're boring. Fuck you, kid. Hey, now if it's a boy who gave me the leaves that one time. Thanks to you, I can play with my grandchildren. You really helped me out. Praise to the guys here who brought the two of us together. I said I'd maintain the shrine again since it's not doing so good. I wanted to make it better. I don't have the money. I decided to put a relationship fortune box here in a little fundraiser. Normally when we put out on special occasions like New Year's, this is one for the gods. We get the fortunes from the shrine famous for the relationship fortunes, so they're bound to work. You should take one. I'm sure you'll get close to whoever you're interested in. Oh, but we put the box away on rainy days, so be careful. Now I gotta go play with my grandkids again. See you again. Old man walked off energetically. I get a little closer to someone as a social linguist. However, you might not get as close as them by drawing fortunes. Do it by spending time with them. Draw fortunes only when they are unavailable to spend time with. Alright. Yeah. Shut up. I don't care. Shut up! Yeah. Your patience. Small boy wearing a hat. Ah, I think I may have seen him. He's talking to a bunch of people in Junes. Particularly sort of boy. I don't know what he's doing. It ain't my business. But I know he's usually hanging around Junes. I need to see him more on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and holidays. Well, it's Wednesday right now, so. Okay, so you might not be there right now. It's definitely, excuse me, oh my god. It's definitely worth a check. What's the small boy wearing a hat? Yes, I've seen him. Been hanging around here lately. He'd asked me all this stuff about the incident. He was just going over there a little while ago, but maybe he'll be back tomorrow? Alright. I'm sorry, Spectre. All this content, right? Alright, so we're gonna talk to old boy tomorrow.
Welcome home.
That's good. Drinking it. Power down an entire bottle in less than a minute. The sweetness of the melon perfectly matches the taste of the cream. Oh, I'm okay. Whoa, what's good? Uncle looks as if she's not doing anything. This is the Archangel persona of the Justice Arcana. You two might get along well. The relationship with Nanako is going to become closer soon. Yeah, let's hang out with Nanako. Oh,
Big bro.
Nanako's fidgeting. It's good. Are you an only child? That's right. So you're just like me. Oh, but I have you now, so... Nanako is smiling cheerfully. A while ago... Cheers, bro. A while ago, Daddy told me that our family won't get any bigger. Now I have a big brother. Nanako beams at you with a smile that covers her entire face. Through the smile, you feel your relationship has grown deeper. Social link, go! Nanako Judgment's social link has reached level 2. Power to create personas of the Justice Arcana has grown. Let's talk, big bro. I want to hear about your school. Nanako has begged you to talk to her. Decided to talk about various things. It's gotten late, so you put Nanako to bed and went to your room. Want that Bipus bag, dude. According to the weather report, we won't have to worry about the fog for a while. Just keep cool, like usual. We can save the day and still keep our skills sharp. That's a good plan. Yeah, it's not going to do anyone any good if we're all get anxious. Let's just be sure to use the time we have until the next foggy day for advantage so we can save them for sure. Hey everyone! They posted the test results! Ah, the awful moment of truth. Oh well. You want to check it out? I had to check out the test results. Your score was in the top 10. Let's go, baby. Wow, nice. Good going, Seismics. You're so smart. Social Link friends seem to be congratulating you so that you became slightly closer to your school friends. Lunch break is almost over and you decide to return to class. Cheated? What are you talking about? I didn't cheat. I'm just smart, my dude. Yo, Zyvix! You know we got practice day, right? You better be there, man. See you later. No, that's not happening, my guy.
Oh, Senpai.
I want to remind you that we have practice today. We're going to practice with everyone today, so please come in if you can. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. First, we need to gather information for Teddy. Neither. We're gonna go get this information. Hey, what's good? Is there something you need? Many people from the town come and meet here. It's a very convenient location, isn't it? Is the boy who met with Kanji some time ago? You may know something about Kanji. Asking me if anything seems strange when I spoke to Kanji-kun, yes? Very well. Seems to be an urgent matter, so I'll simply tell you. If you're asking about recent events, then yes, there is something the ordinary. It was something I felt when I was with him, so I told him outright. He seemed to be an odd person. As I said that, his expression changed, and all of a sudden, I was quite surprised. On that basis, I believe his actions were somewhat forced and unnatural throughout the time I was with him. He may have something sort of complex. I have no proof of this. Because Kanji has a complex or something of that nature. Kanji's purported reaction to the phrase, what was this? Fuck. Oh, whatever. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Maybe it's enough for a clue to Teddy go on. Report to Teddy as soon as possible. Gather him up. Hey, the fox is here.
Whoa, something's here. A fox? When did it?
Fox is kind of at the shrine. It's sitting next to you. What without you noticing?
Whoa, where did this guy come from?
Dude, it looks scary too.
Oh, this apron. I think I've seen it at the shrine before.
What about your encounter with the mysterious fox?
Curious with leaves?
Huh? Cooperate with us?
Are you serious? So it wants money in exchange for fixing us up?
Fox gave out a cry as if it was an affirmation.
What's with this guy? It acts like it understands what we're talking about.
It yipped again. Maybe it really does understand what we're saying.
But when you think about it, that means the police on duty and whatnot didn't find this fox, right? If it followed after us, then it really is something.
Fox gave a confident cry.
You think it really understands us? What should we do?
Well, I'd feel bad if we trapped it. It doesn't look like it'll do us any harm. What do you think? Yeah, and thinking about what happened at the shrine, don't you think this curing would be a big help for us?
Huh? Are you suggesting we take it into that other world? I guess that might work. It doesn't seem like it's going to leave that easily either. And I definitely don't want it being all sulky and getting up to mischief in the store.
Fox looks satisfied. You decided to let the fox do whatever it wants. You should try taking it into the other world. Seems like a really bad idea, but alright.
Alright, let's brace ourselves.
Since you're here, any clues? Oh, you found some.
Oh, you found out more about kanji. Uh-huh. A complex. That's it? That's all I have to go on? You're working me to the stuffing. Oh well, then I'll open my nose up real wide and sniff real hard. Oh, I think I found something. It feels like our target. Is this it? Follow me!
awfully muggy.
Is it just me, or does the fog here seem kind of different?
My glasses are fogging up.
Man, it's hot in here. This place is like a...
Come here, pussycat.
Pussy! Oh, such well-defined pecs.
There's no need to be scared.
You like jazz?
Now just relax.
Ah! Wait a sec. I don't want to go.
Is Kanji-kun really here, Teddy?
The nose knows.
We're really going in here? I can already feel the sweat rolling down my back.
That's because it's so hot.
Kanji's location has been pinpointed. All that's left is to rescue him. Prepare yourself for the rescue mission. All right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to actually stop right here. Oh, man, what a stopping point. Oh, what a ball tickler. What a ball tickler. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we will continue this on Thursday. Tomorrow, more Guilty Gear, more Run the Set, more video games. You know, we'll hit some more buttons tomorrow. That's going to be it for me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to raid. Thank you. Remember, there's a sub goal right now. 577 as of right now. Make it to 750. We will do Desert Bus VR. 8 hours, 7 hours, how long ever it takes. We'll drive there. So maybe some special guests will jump on. Who knows? But it's going to be for me. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for just chilling. I appreciate you guys watching the stream. That'll be it for moi. It's time to raid here. Let's see where we going. Rainbow Heavy is playing some Guilty Gear right now. That's where we're going. That is where we're moving on to. The raid message is in this Behemoth Typhoon. That is the raid message. In this Behemoth Typhoon. All right, that's it for me. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.